Hey, we're still out here in Hardyville, South Carolina. What a nice place, nice weather. We're going to do a cook on the Old Smokey today. We're going to smoke some Scotch eggs. Now this is a super easy cook. We're going to start with some hard-boiled eggs, wrap them up in some breakfast sausage, season them, put them on this smoker for about an hour. Then we're going to take Carolina, we're in South Carolina, we're going to take a Carolina barbecue sauce and glaze them to finish it off. I hope you stay with me. To start these Scotch eggs, I've got a pound of just regular old Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage, okay? Now I got 4 eggs. Just going to turn this into 4 approximate size, and we'll go from there. Now, we've already hard-boiled these eggs, and all you want to do here, right, is make sure you get this sausage covered all around these bad boys, okay? Like so. You just want to make sure they're totally covered. And you know, I don't know if I need more sausage, then I'll just not do one of the eggs, but for now, we're just gonna, yeah, it looks like it's gonna turn out okay. So, there you can see, totally covered in the egg, alright? And like I mentioned here, I got 4 hard-boiled eggs. Just 2 of us eating these. Now, traditional, right, or at least what I understand as traditional Scotch eggs, you know, they're fried. They have breading on them. You know, obviously I'm not going to fry these. I'm going to smoke them today, and there's not going to be any breading. I'm trying to stay away from too much bread. Okay, so let me just get the sausage all around these eggs, and then I'll show you what the next step is. Now you can see I've got my 4 eggs here. Just going to come in and hit them up with a little Worcestershire. This is up to you. You know, I like Worcestershire on stuff. Just a few drops on each one. I don't know, probably not 2 teaspoons total, right? So we're just gonna, there we go, rub them around in that drizzled sauce that's laying here, like so. All right. Now, I want to season these guys. And what I'm going to use today is this Jack Stack all-purpose rub. It's a great rub. It's got, I mean, I've used it on chicken and pork, and you can use just about on anything. It's got salt, pepper, I think it's got green pepper and some other spices in it. It's just a general good all-purpose seasoning. It's not going to be sweet. If you want something sweet on this sausage, and you're going to need to break out a barbecue rub, you know, like a pork rub or a rib rub, or, you know, if you're making your own seasoning up, then just add a little brown sugar. But I'm not really after a sweet taste today. Now, just about got them wrapped up. Now, one of the things you could do, right, is you could add a piece of bacon around these, or even 2 pieces of bacon. And in fact, that was my plan. But I got hungry last night, about 9 o'clock, and I fried up my last pound of bacon, so that's not happening today. Okay? And that's really all there is to it on these guys. Now, this next thing I'm doing is I'm going to add a little, it's optional for you. I'm going to add in some red pepper flakes. You know, we kind of like a little spice to things that we, you know, that we make. If you don't want spice, leave out the red pepper flakes. But this sausage was not the spicy sausage, just regular old Jimmy Dean sausage, breakfast sausage. So let me just get the pepper flakes on there. Then I'm going to get these over to the, we're going to cook them on the Old Smokey today. I've got it set up for indirect 2-zone heating. You can see I got, like I said, I got this set up for 2-zone indirect. I'm going to put some brandy oak chips on here. I think these used to be old, you know, barrels that they made the brandy in, or aged the brandy in. So we're just going to add some of those in there. Okay. I'll get my eggs over here on this indirect side. Okay. Make sure there's space through each one. Get the lid on them. I spent an hour and we're going to start saucing these guys. The sauce I'm going to use today is this Torchbearer Carolina BBQ sauce. This is a really thin sauce made up with tomatoes, apple cider vinegar, brown sugar, white vinegar, I think it's got garlic, yellow mustard, some chili peppers, and lemon juice. It's a real nice tangy Carolina sauce. If you guys want to make your own Carolina sauce, I'm going to put a link in the description box below to Phil in Florence. He makes homemade Carolina barbecue sauce. I've never done it, but let's get those eggs glazed. If I didn't mention it, this Old Smokey's been running 270 to 273. All right, we're just going to glaze these guys up. You can see it's a real thin sauce. I'm going to let them go 7-8 minutes on this side. Give that sauce a time to caramelize. And that's what it looks like. I hope you can see that in the video. It's a real thin sauce. Poured it out in this cup. Anyway, I'm going to let this go 7-8 minutes. Get the lid back off. We'll flip them over and sauce the other side. And that's a better shot for you. I had to adjust that camera. Anyway, like I say, we'll let them go 7 to 8 minutes. And we'll re-sauce the other side. It's been 7 minutes. Now we're going to turn these guys over like we said. Get a little sauce on that other side. Now, they sure are looking good. Get this one turned over. Get this one turned over. Alright. Just got sauced up right quick. And then I'm going to let them go 7 more minutes. We're going to take them off 7-8 minutes. So that'll be a total of an hour and a half. You don't have to worry about the eggs, right? We hard-boiled them ahead of time. And I'm sure this sausage is done. You could probe it with a temperature probe if you wanted, but I'm sure it's done. Okay. All right, let's get the lid back on it. We'll be back in 8 minutes. All right. So let's just recap real quick, right? We smoked these guys for an hour. Then we applied our barbecue sauce, 7 minutes. Applied the barbecue sauce again, another 7 minutes. You want about an hour and 15 minutes. And like I said earlier, you can check the temp if that's what you want to do. Just going to garnish them up here with a little green onion. You know, you don't have to do this, right? It's just for looks. And then I'm going to cut one of these bad boys in 2. We're going to do one more thing. Kind of the way we like ours. I got a little brown mustard here, okay? Now you don't have to have brown mustard. You can put it on the side if you want. Just going to put it on this one here. Cut this open so you can see what it looks like on the inside. Okay. Alright, get that knife out of the way. And there's what she looks like. Scotch eggs with a little mustard. Green onion. Okay, so we're going to give this bad boy a try. And I'm probably going to need a big bite. I can tell you that right now. We got all kinds of flavor going on. I mean, you know what a hard-boiled egg tastes like. But then you got that sausage with that seasoning that we put on there, the Jack Stack seasoning. And then it's got that little bit of tang from that barbecue sauce. Hey, put whatever kind of barbecue sauce you want. You know, if you're a Kansas City barbecue sauce person, put that on here. Smoke is real mild. It's there, but it's in the back end. I gotta tell you, this mustard, it's really good with the mustard. I'm just gonna dip a little in there. I'm getting a little spice now. Oh, it is good. Definitely got to try this. You saw how easy it was to make, right? Hard boil up some eggs, cover them in sausage, season with your favorite barbecue rub, cook them for an hour, 7-8 minutes glazed, turn them over, 7-8 minutes again. Hey, thanks so much for watching another one of our videos. I think this is one of the last ones we're doing out here in South Carolina, Hardeeville, South Carolina, where we're camping. Really great place. You hear the dog again. If you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, please. Hit the bell. You'll be notified of all of our new videos when they come out.